Imagine a kingdom perched high above the world, nestled among the clouds and the towering peaks of the Himalayas, where the air is crisp and the silence is broken only by the flutter of prayer flags and the distant call of mountain birds. Here, ancient traditions aren't just remembered, they're lived every single day, woven into the rhythm of daily life, from the vibrant festivals to the quiet moments of prayer. This is Bhutan, known to its people as Druk Yul, the land of the thunder dragon, a name that echoes through its valleys and across its mountain passes. The very name conjures visions of dramatic snow-capped mountains, swirling mists that dance around ancient peaks, and a sense of power that feels almost mythical. But Druk Yul is more than just a legend or a poetic name. It's the living soul of Bhutan, a spirit that's woven into the fabric of its history, its people, and its breathtaking landscapes. This isn't just another country on a map. It's a realm where deep spirituality and natural beauty come together in ways that are both humbling and awe-inspiring. Long before I ever set foot in Bhutan, just hearing its name was enough to spark my imagination and curiosity, making me wonder what secrets and wonders lay hidden within its borders. The land of the thunder dragon. The words themselves sound dramatic, romantic, and almost magical, like something out of a timeless legend or a fairy tale. And when you finally arrive, you realize the reality is even more enchanting than the name could ever suggest. Lush valleys, crystal-clear rivers, and a sense of peace that's hard to describe. So, let's take our first steps into this extraordinary Himalayan kingdom and discover together why it carries such a mighty and mysterious name. We'll uncover ancient legends, gaze at landscapes that seem to belong to another world, and meet the gentle guardians who keep the thunder dragon's legacy alive. This is more than just a story about a faraway place. It's an invitation to see the world differently, to experience a way of living that values happiness, harmony, and connection above all else. Welcome to a kingdom that guards its happiness as fiercely and proudly as any dragon would protect its most precious treasure. The adventure begins here. Where did this extraordinary name come from? What is the story behind the mystical title that echoes through the valleys and mountains of Bhutan? The answer is deeply rooted in Bhutanese history and spirituality, woven into the very fabric of the nation's culture and beliefs. Druk Yul's origins lie in the Drukpa Kagyu school of Tibetan Buddhism, which became Bhutan's dominant faith in the 17th century. This spiritual tradition shaped not only the country's religious life, but also its national identity. According to legend, the founder, Tsangpa Gyare, heard a tremendous clap of thunder while consecrating a monastery, thunder that was believed to be the voice of a dragon, a powerful and auspicious sign. This omen was so significant that it inspired the name Drukpa, or Dragon School. The followers became known as the Drukpa, the Dragon People, carrying the spirit of the dragon in their hearts and traditions. Over time, the land itself was called Druk Yul, meaning the land of the dragon, a name that reflects both the country's spiritual roots and its dramatic natural landscape. The Himalayas are famous for their violent storms, with thunder that rolls and echoes like a dragon's roar, reinforcing the legend for every generation. For early Bhutanese, surrounded by these awe-inspiring peaks and the raw power of nature, it was easy to believe that a mighty dragon truly dwelled among the mountains, watching over the land. Today, the Druk is a living symbol of strength, purity, and wisdom, woven into Bhutan's identity, from the national flag to the intricate designs on temples and textiles. When thunder rolls across a Bhutanese valley, you can almost feel the presence of the dragon, connecting you to centuries of legend and the enduring spirit of this remarkable place. Druk Yul, a name not just given but earned from the very sky above, and from the stories that continue to shape Bhutan's soul. The Himalayas in Bhutan are more than just icy peaks. They're revered as sacred guardians, standing watch over the land and its people. Their presence is woven into the very fabric of Bhutanese life, inspiring awe and humility in all who gaze upon them. Gangkar Puensum, one of the world's highest unclimbed mountains, remains untouched out of deep reverence for the deities believed to reside there. Its summit is shrouded in mystery and legend, a symbol of Bhutan's respect for nature and spiritual tradition. These mighty mountains shape the entire country, feeding life-giving rivers that carve out lush valleys below. The snowmelt from their peaks sustains the land, creating fertile ground where most Bhutanese people make their homes and cultivate their crops. The landscape transforms dramatically, from subtropical plains filled with vibrant greenery to cool alpine meadows dotted with wildflowers, all within a few hours' journey. Each winding road and mountain pass reveals a new facet of Bhutan's breathtaking natural beauty. Valleys like Paro and Punakha are especially green and serene, with rice paddies terraced into the hillsides. These valleys are the heart of rural life, where traditional farmhouses nestle among the fields and the rhythm of the seasons guides daily routines. Life here moves gently, in harmony with nature. Villagers work the land with care, honoring age-old customs and living at a pace set by the mountains and the changing weather. Dzongs, fortress monasteries, perch dramatically on cliffs and hillsides, blending faith and architecture with the wild landscape. These ancient structures serve as both spiritual centers and community strongholds, embodying Bhutan's unique blend of religion and resilience. The Tiger's Nest Monastery, clinging impossibly to a sheer cliff, is a breathtaking testament to devotion and skill. Its location, high above the valley floor, invites pilgrims and travelers alike to reflect on the power of faith and the wonders of human achievement. In Bhutan, nature and spirituality are inseparable. The mountains, rivers, and forests are not just scenery, they are living symbols of the country's soul, inspiring a deep sense of peace and connection in all who visit. Beyond the peaks, Bhutan is a kingdom of forests. Over 70% of the land is protected. These forests, from subtropical jungles to pine and rhododendron woods, are alive with rare wildlife like golden langurs, red pandas, and snow leopards. Birdwatchers flock here for species like the black-necked crane. The Bhutanese see these creatures as fellow inhabitants, deserving respect and protection. Walking ancient forest trails, you're surrounded by prayer flags and the sounds of nature, a meditative experience. The forests provide timber, medicine, and wild foods, sustaining communities in balance with nature. This isn't a modern trend, but ancient wisdom passed down for generations. The forests are the lungs of the thunder dragon, vital to Bhutan's survival and identity. Bhutan's national flag captures the spirit of Drukyul. Divided diagonally, the yellow represents the king's temporal power, the orange, the spiritual power of Buddhism. The equal split shows the harmony between secular and religious life. At the center, the white dragon, Druk, symbolizes purity, loyalty, and the nation's guardian spirit. The dragon's jewels represent prosperity and the perfection that comes from living by spiritual principles. This flag flies everywhere, reminding Bhutanese of their unity and unique identity. It's more than a symbol. It's a daily affirmation of who they are. Against the Himalayas, the dragon flag is the heart of Bhutan. It's a visual story of a nation's pride and purpose. The thunder dragon's spirit is woven into daily life. Traditional dress, the go for men, kira for women, is worn with pride, linking people to their heritage. Bhutanese architecture, from grand dzongs to farmhouses, features intricate woodwork and is built without nails, reflecting harmony with nature. Festivals, or Tshechus, bring communities together for masked dances and blessings, celebrating Buddhist values through vibrant spectacle. Art is sacred. 13 traditional crafts, from weaving to painting, preserve spiritual and cultural heritage. These aren't just hobbies, but living traditions. From giant festival thankas to everyday textiles, art is everywhere. Bhutanese culture is a living, breathing expression of devotion and identity. Bhutan's guiding philosophy is gross national happiness, or GNH. Instead of chasing GDP, Bhutan measures success by the well-being of its people. GNH is built on 4 pillars: good governance, sustainable development, cultural preservation, and environmental conservation. These are broken into 9 domains, from health to community vitality, shaping every policy. This philosophy explains Bhutan's commitment to free education, healthcare, and environmental protection. It fosters strong communities and a sense of peace. Bhutan isn't perfect, but GNH is its moral compass, reminding us there are other ways to measure success. It's an inspiring answer to what truly matters in life. For travelers seeking authenticity, Bhutan offers a rare, serene world. The government's high-value, low-impact tourism policy ensures every visit is meaningful and sustainable. Visitors travel with local guides, gaining deep insight and genuine connection. This isn't just a holiday. It's a cultural immersion and a journey for the soul. Bhutan's spirituality is everywhere, from fluttering prayer flags to chanting in monasteries. Even a simple hike becomes a restorative experience. Bhutan proves you can modernize without losing your soul, prioritizing happiness, conservation, and culture. A journey here inspires wonder and a deeper respect for life's simple beauty. Bhutan stays with you long after you leave. So there you have it, a glimpse into Bhutan, where dragons roar in thunder and happiness is the national treasure. From Himalayan peaks to green valleys, vibrant festivals to serene monasteries, Bhutan is a journey of inner and outer discovery. Imagine yourself walking misty forests or gazing at Tiger's Nest Monastery. Bhutan invites you to step off the beaten path and experience a more meaningful, joyful way of life. For those who seek depth in travel, the land of the Thunder Dragon is calling. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May the dragon's spirit inspire your own adventures. What a marvelous thought to carry with you.